Good evening. Welcome to Football Heritage. This is my reaction to the sacking of the fraud United Ten Hag. What a great news for all Manchester United fans. I have been calling it out that this guy, he should have been fired right after the FA Cup final. He didn't deserve a second chance. Finishing with a minus goal difference is a crime. It's a footballing crime. Finishing with negative goal difference as a coach of Manchester United, he didn't deserve a second chance. Winning the FA Cup, winning only the FA Cup, and finishing outside the top four, it is unacceptable as a coach of Manchester United. You can go to Tottenham Hotspur and do that. Go to Crystal Palace and do that, but not Manchester United. But I understand why Ineos kept him. Because some fans were saying, oh, let the guy just keep his job because he won a trophy. Team going to get better. And the excuse was injuries. They said, oh, the team had a lot of injury last season. Granted, Ineos gave him the benefit of the doubt. But what did he do? 9 games into the season, 3 wins, 4 losses. His losses more than he wins. With negative goal difference. So Ineos had no choice but to sack this guy this morning. And I feel relief. It's like I was in prison for a year and a half. I have been free from prison. This is how I feel. Because this guy, he made me to feel like somebody who lost interest in football. I was losing it. I couldn't look forward to Manchester United games because of this fraud. Because of this fraud, who only play haram football at Man United. This fraud, this bald head from the Netherlands, his football at United was diabolical. Zero tactics. This manager, he was manager for Manchester United. 85 Premier League games under this manager with only 44 wins, 14 draws, 27 losses. And he only managed to score 123 goals in 2 seasons, 9 games. A little over 2 seasons. That is unacceptable. If you want to compete for the Premier League title, you shouldn't be losing more than 5 games a season. A little over 2 seasons, 27 losses. You can do that at Aston Villa, Newcastle, but not Man United. We got battered at Liverpool last season, 7-0. That was a sackable offense. You cannot get battered by your biggest rival 7-0. He should have been fired right after that Liverpool game. It didn't matter at that time our league position. He should have been sacked right after the game. That was a sackable offense. Getting battered by your biggest rival. Let me look at a bad signings. This manager, he signed Anthony for £85 million. Even though he coached Anthony and more Kudus at Ajax, but he went for Anthony instead of Kudus. Anthony, 85 million, Kudus worth was 40 million, but yet he chose Anthony over Kudus, even though Kudus is a better player than Anthony. This manager, he signed Mason Mount, even though the team didn't need Mason Mount. Joshua Zexi, signing Zexi as a striker. Rasmus for £70 million as a striker. They are not proving goal scorer, even though we needed people that will score more goals on the team. But instead, he went for players who are not proven goal scorers. His inability to instill a recognized style of play into the team, that alone, he should have been fired a long time. How can a manager be in charge into his third season, no style of play? But thank God we are free. I think the way I feel right now, this is how the majority of the Manchester United fans feel. We have been free from haram football. We are being free from haram football. We are being free from terrible football. Ruud van Nistelrooy will be the interim manager until the club can appoint a new coach. And the news broke this afternoon that the club is in talk with Ruben Amorim to replace Erik Ten Hag. Amorim is the manager of Sporting Lisbon. He has already won the domestic title over there for 2 seasons. And Sporting, they have played 9 games in a Portuguese league. They have won all 9, scored 30 goals, and conceded only 2 goals. And he's very young, 39 years of age, energetic. I think that's the kind of manager we need. A manager who will hold, a guy who will hold players accountable. Now, when you mess up, you go on the bench. You watch the other people play. Not like Ten Hag, Bruno, 18 months, playing rubbish, yet he's the first name on the team sheet. Thank God it's finally over. We will not see any more haram football. Peace.